terrorizing Connecticut citizens for years.
The man accused of hitting and injuring a Farmington police officer with a stolen car is behind bars tonight. It took more than 2 weeks to make an arrest, and today he faced a judge.
This case has gripped Connecticut because the officer's wife is leading the charge now to change a controversial new law. Channel 3's chief investigative reporter Matthew Campbell is joining us live right now with more on what happened in court today, including the fallout from this arrest. Matthew.
Yeah, Mark and Aaron, the officer's wife is not staying silent. She is showing all of us how this incident has impacted her life and changed her family's life forever. Dazed and nearly collapsing, you are looking at the man who police say struck and pinned Farmington police officer James O'Donnell with a stolen car. 32-year-old Pedro Acevedo is accused of pinning O'Donnell against his own cruiser as he was trying to leave the scene here on Talcott Forest Road in the early morning hours of September 20th.
The extent of his injuries were crushing, devastating pelvic injuries. He was crushed between two cars.
Police say Acevedo was in Farmington trying to steal catalytic converters. An accomplice is still on the loose.
We have also tied in several other crimes to this: armed robberies, ATM thefts, catalytic converter thefts. So this is just the very beginning.
In court today, more than 50 fellow officers filled 6 rows of the courthouse. O'Donnell's injuries are not life-threatening, but will require a lengthy rehab. He was told of Acevedo's arrest via FaceTime during this morning's roll call.
That night in the hospital, his wife had told me, go find this person. And so, mission accomplished. Still a lot of work to be done.
Officer O'Donnell's wife is not staying silent. She's opening her life up on social media, showing how that one night changed everything. In this Instagram post, she shares a photo of a lone wheelchair, writing, "This will be our new normal. This will be our everyday. This will be what happens every time a police officer is unable to protect himself." O'Donnell is rallying to change the police accountability law that Connecticut lawmakers passed last year in the wake of George Floyd's death. It opens officers up to civil lawsuits if suspects' rights were violated. Many in the law enforcement community say it restricts the abilities of police. She writes, "This law is not reducing crime. It is not an answer to social justice. It is not dealing with the lack of accountability on the criminal side. It handicapped my damn life." Now, more from Mrs. O'Donnell coming up at 6 o'clock. You're also going to hear about how DNA evidence helped crack this case. For now, that is the latest live here in Hartford. Matthew Campbell, Channel 30 News.
Matthew, thank you very much.